Hello everyone, welcome to Mama Jo's Kitchen. Hey, it is a rainy day out there today. It's kind of gloomy, no sunshine, but sometimes we need the rain as well as we do the sun, don't we? Hey, let me tell you, if you saw the beginning of the video picture here, we're working with pork tenderloin, and what I've done is I've trimmed it up because it was real skinny on this end and it got real wide and they didn't clean it up very well. Let me show you. I cut off all these pieces. Now I won't throw that away because I will cook with that. I can put it in a freezer bag and I can freeze it. See, a lot of that is fat and there's a little bit of meat on there, but I trimmed it down because we are going to be wrapping our tenderloin. So see, this was the bottom side. This is where all that extra fat and skin and everything was on it. And so when I took a lot of that off, it kind of made it more uniform in shape. I mean, it's still a little wider here, but we're going to be wrapping this in bacon today. But now that I have it cleaned up here, I'm going to season it really well. Now, by all means, you could sear this beforehand if you want to. But I'm choosing not to go that method today because sometimes simple is just as good. And what I've got going right now is my oven is preheated. You just heard it go off at 375. I've got a pan of water over here. Let me wash my hands real quick. Okay. Then I have a baking sheet with a wire rack on it. Make sure it's a oven safe wire rack. And then you can make your own rub seasoning if you want, but there's so many good ones out there on the market. And I'm not using this one, but I'm just showing you some of the ones that I do have. I have Dano's original seasoning. That's very good. I have Kinder's buttery steakhouse seasoning. I have Goya adobo seasoning. And it just depends on what kind of flavor profile you're in the mood for that you like. This is lemon pepper Kingsford. And I have many, many more over there. I just didn't pull them all out. Longhorn Steakhouse Grill Seasoning. And I think the one that I'm going to, because I want to use it up, I think I'm going to use the Kinder's Bourbon Peach Seasoning. Because I have just maybe enough to cover this. What I was going to say, there was something I wanted to say about that. But I'm just going to like sprinkle it on and I'm going to rub it on really well with my hands. Michael really likes this this peach bourbon seasoning. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to use all of this up today. Oh, I'll tell you what I was going to use. I thought I had it up there because I had made a, I think it was some kind of casserole last week. And I only used some of the package. I didn't use all of it. You know what I think would be really good on here is either like a chili or like a taco seasoning. I think that would be really, really good. And then wrap it with bacon. Making a little bit of a mess here. It's all right. I'll clean it up. Trying to get the sides here too, folks. Okay, I think I used it all up. So I'm just taking and trying to roll it into some of that seasoning that I got on my pan here. Okay, now the fun part begins. All right, I had this bacon in the freezer. Now I can't tell you what brand it is or anything because I think my daughter bought it as a gift for my husband back at Christmas or birthday. I'm not sure. So I have all this bacon over here, and I'm not sure how, if they're in long enough strips or not. Let's see here what we got. See, it's kind of falling apart. That's the problem when you get bacon and you don't know where the bacon comes from. Okay, so what I was going to do initially is, there's many ways you can do this. You can do this, sometimes I do like with my meatloaf, I do like a basket weave and put that on top. Or you could just single wrap your tenderloin all the way around. Or you could do kind of like what I was planning on doing, kind of like an X. And with this bacon, I may do it that way because it doesn't look like it's, what's the word I'm looking for? Very, I'm trying to think what you want to call it. It's not very pliable. It looks like it's gonna come off here. So what I'm doing here is I'm just taking the bacon and I'm starting off kind of at a diagonal. I have plenty of bacon over here, but like I said, it's not very, I don't know if I could show it to you. See how it's kind of flimsy and like falling apart on me? So I'm kind of overlapping it here, but that's okay. This bacon is going to crisp up and it's going to bake at the same time. And it's going to help flavor the meat. Okay, I probably should have put that one under that one. It's going to shrink too as you go to bake it. Some of it's going to shrink. Okay, see, I want that one over that one, and I'm tucking it as I go. So once you figure out the pattern, how you want to do it. I'm trying to stretch my bacon here and trying to tuck it at the same time. Now you can always truss it too. I don't have any string on me. I need to get some. Like I said, my one concern is this bacon's going to fall apart on me. But trying to use up what I have. I don't know if you all can see kind of what I'm doing here. So what I should do is go ahead and just go all the way down diagonal with my bacon first. And then I'm going this way. Does that make sense? Okay, I want to make sure I have it enough this way that I'm tucking it too at the same time. Okay, this is going to go in the oven probably at least 30 minutes at 375. And it depending on the bacon too. I'm going to keep an eye on the bacon. It may go even a little bit longer. But if I have it where I want it, then I'll probably stop. Okay, let me wash my hands real quick. Okay, I'm going to be touching it again, but I want to bring you all down so you can get a closer look. Hold on. All right, folks, that bacon, like I said, I wasn't real happy with that bacon, but what I did is I took it diagonally and wrapped it this way, and then I took bacon and wrapped it this way. See how flimsy it is? It's really, really thin. I don't know where my daughter and them got this bacon at, but when you go to pull it, see, it's separating from the rest of it. It's very, very, very flimsy. It's very, very thin. I mean, my husband's still going to eat it, and it's still going to taste good. But, yeah, that's all there is to this. You just take yourself a pork tenderloin, trim it up, if you know, because sometimes they don't remove the silver skin, which is tough on the bottom side. There may be excess, you know, fat on there that you might want to remove. You know, season it with your favorite rub or make your own, and then wrap it really well with bacon. Okay, I'm going to put it on this rack over here. I got a mess here I got to clean up. And then you see my oven's on 375. And then I'm going to let it go for at least 30 minutes. Check it at 30 minutes. You know, maybe let it go. Maybe 10 more minutes after that. It just depends. I'll come back and let you know. And Michael's going to give you a taste test. I thank you all for watching. All right. Now all I gotta do is transfer it, folks. That shouldn't be too hard to do. I might have to tuck it a little bit here and there. Putting it right here. Making sure my bacon is well tucked. Which I think it is. Okay. Got some cleanup here to do. Trying to center that here with my pan. Setting my timer. Okay, we'll check it at 30 minutes. And like I said, if the bacon, I want it crispier, I might let it go long enough till I get the bacon where I want it. Always let your meat come out and rest, you know, about 10-15 minutes before you try to cut into it. Okay, we'll be back.
How you doing, YouTube? Welcome to Momma Jo's Kitchen. Here to taste test the bacon wrapped tenderloin, pork tenderloin. It's very tender, like pull apart tender. I don't even really need the knife. Delicious. I would make a great sandwich. Just eating it as it is absolutely amazing. The bacon's good, the fat. 2 thumbs up. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out Momma Jo's video where she makes it. Make this dish. It's awesome. Thank you. Come back and check out all Momma Jo's videos. Good night.